standing by to give us what's in the news this morning. Hello, Bolaji, good morning.
Smiles.
Hi, good morning, and it feels so good to be on the set with you this beautiful morning. And once again, happy last week in January. All right, and now on the AM news, starting with this quite disheartening story. President Bola Tinubu condoles with the government and the people of Enugu State over the fuel tanker explosion, which resulted in the loss of lives on Saturday. The fuel tanker reportedly spiraled out of control and burst into flames while navigating the Ugoyama section of the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. According to Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy, President Tinubu commiserates with the families of the deceased and the injured and prays for the repose of the souls of the departed and quick recovery for those receiving medical treatment. The President calls for caution and adherence to safety measures among road users, particularly fuel tanker operators. It had the President direct agencies in charge of enforcing traffic rules to implement measures to prevent recurring fuel tanker explosions nationwide. Following Dr. Oluwatoyin Taiwo's appointment on the 25th of December 2024 as the substantive Chief of Staff to the Ogun State Governor, Prince Dagburewe Dr. Taiwo has progressed in celebrating the meritorious promotion with a Thanksgiving service at the Ogun State Government House Chapel, Okigbe, Abeokuta, where he promised to maintain the high standards of which the service is known for with utmost integrity and selflessness. Our reporter Olaide Oloye covered the Thanksgiving service, and now she brings us the details of the story.
Dr. Oluwatoyin Taiwo, until his recent appointment as the Chief of Staff to the Governor of Ogun State, was the Deputy Chief of Staff, a post he held for 4 years. This therefore necessitated the Thanksgiving service to appreciate God's blessings at the Ogun State Government House Chapel, Okigbe, Abeokuta, with families, friends, colleagues and government officials. In his exhortation, Reverend Williams Ojo, he implored the celebrant to always admit God's blessings as a gift, not right, and seek God's wisdom in all ramifications.
Integrity is necessary even as we discharge our duties, serving others under God.
In a heart filled with joy, Dr. Oluwatoyin Taiwo was then joined by family, friends, colleagues and other well-wishers for his Thanksgiving at the altar.
I thank God for the privilege. It's an opportunity to serve. It's not a right. It's not because I'm the most qualified. It's not because I'm the most competent, but because it's just an opportunity to serve, an opportunity to even do more. So I want to thank His Excellency for giving me this privilege, and I also want to encourage, members of the cabinet. Let us work together as a team. It's a teamwork. If anywhere you see that there's a shortcome, call us so that we can all run with that vision. I want to say it that physically, spiritually, and morally, I'm going to be there to really give my best to His Excellency, to support him in every way.
Speaking about the well-deserved appointment, dignitaries present congratulate the celebrant, wishing him more success in his new role.
He's discreet, he's not flippant, he's somebody who has integrity, and I know all the qualities that the governor will require, he has it. When he was deputy chief of staff, he has been working very, very well. He's hardworking, and is a very dedicated, loyal deputy chief of staff, and I believe very strongly that this is a well-deserved upliftment.
I wonder that His Excellency has found him worthy to elevate him to the office of his Chief of Staff. We just want to congratulate him for this elevation, and to tell him that it is a call to more work.
He's so dedicated to his duty, to his job. That's why we are here to celebrate him today for dedication to service. Toyin Taiwo is a man of God.
At the Thanksgiving ceremony was also Dr. Funke Oyeneye, appointed as the new Executive Secretary of Ogun State Drug and Health Commodity Management Agency. Giving a vote of thanks for the opportunity, Dr. Taiwo had served as the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism during the first step of Governor Abiodun and was subsequently elevated to the position of Deputy Chief of Staff before resuming his new office based on his impeccable pedigree. Olaide Oloye, OGTV News.
Meanwhile, the Ogun State government has applauded the Dagburewe of Idowa, Oba Sikiru Kayode Okuribido, for his determination to liberate his people from the shackles of penury. The governor, Prince Dagburewe, who stated this at Idowa during the one-year anniversary of the Reverend Monarch, has said the fight against poverty cannot be fought alone by the government, but with the support of well-meaning stakeholders. Fora Adeso brings us details of the report.
It was a massive ball which gave an impression of total shutdown of all other activities. Idowa town was a place to be for everyone, particularly the movers and shakers of the Nigerian society. It was the first anniversary of the 23rd Dagburewe of Idowa, a town which has a special place in the history of Ijebu land, having produced two Awujale and Paramontula of Ijebu land in the past.
The stool of the Dagburewe of Idowa is a very, very important stool in the history of Ijebu land.
In the last 1 year, Oba Okuribido's contributions to the development of his people were immense. The monarch has continued to enjoy tremendous support from the Ijebu Traditional Council, Ogun State Traditional Council, Odogbolu local government, and the government of Ogun State.
Being very, very forthcoming when it comes to empowerment, especially as regards the agricultural sector.
He's been doing this before he became Oba. So now he's Oba, he's now expanding.
The Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noemo Salako-Idile, represented Governor Dagburewe Abiodun, while the Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, was also represented by Barrister Bayo Lawal, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State. The two helmsmen described the ascension to the throne of Oba Kayode Okuribido as a blessing to the traditional institution in Ogun State and urged the monarch to forge ahead in his welfare programs to the people and the contributions to the state.
I have very fond memories and relations with the past Dagburewe, and it is my hope and my joy to continue that relationship with the new Dagburewe. This is a stool that is very important to us.
Oba Okuribido was overwhelmed with joy and expressed his gratitude to the Awujale and Paramontula of Ijebu land, Oba Dr. Sikiru Kayode Adetono, and the Governor of Ogun State, Prince Dagburewe Abiodun, for approving his selection within the shortest possible time.
Total loyalty to the people of Idowa, to the people of Ijebu land, to the people of Ogun State, and to the people of Nigeria. I will continue to render my own quota to ensure that we move the country forward.
Oba Sikiru Kayode Okuribido, on the occasion, honored 3 eminent Nigerians with chieftaincy titles and listed no fewer than 29 contributions to the growth of Idowa town. His wife and sister called for cooperation and asserted that better days are still coming in Idowa with the visionary leadership of the monarch. Oba Sikiru Kayode Adefuakpe Okuribido, a monarch described as a man of integrity and impeccable character, succeeded Oba Yunusa Adekoya, the 22nd Dagburewe of Idowa, Adefowora Adesanwo, OGTV News.
Here finally in the news and the world of sport, a clinical Jannik Sinner swept past Alexander to retain his Australian Open title on Sunday and cement his status as the world's dominant player in men's tennis. The 23-year-old Italian came through a tense final between the two highest-ranked players, 6-3 on Rod Laver Arena, raising his arms in the air and looking to the sky in celebration. In doing so, he became the first Italian man or woman to win 3 Grand Slams, surpassing Nicola Pietrangeli. The emphatic victory also thrust him alongside Andrea Gassi, Roger Federer and Novak as the only men to successfully defend their Melbourne Park titles this century. But it proved more misery for Germany's Zverev, who remains one of the world's best players never to taste the glam's glory, falling short once again in the third big final. A clinical Jannik Sinner swept past Alexander Zverev to retain his Australian Open title on Sunday and cement the status as the world's dominant player in men's tennis. And that's all on the AM News this beautiful morning. Many thanks for staying tuned till the end of the news. And over to Biodu and Lara.
All right, thank you, Bolaji. Okay, so well, there you go, and we'll move on to the next segment of the program. Pep Talk?
Yes, please.
Yes, Pep Talk with Dr. Shogo. Stay with us.